Hey guys! So my name is Nikki Taloff. I was an AP Government student this past year, which is 2017-2018. Excuse me, I had to think about that. I'm graduating in just a few days. You can see my graduation gown right back here in my lovely JCPenney bag. And I just wanted to, well, Mr. Bretzman assigned us this final project. We're making a video about things we learned in AP Government and Politics. So I wanted to make this pretty informally. I didn't want it to sound super preachy. I didn't want it to seem like I'm talking at you. I'm just here to give you some advice. Take it as you will. I wanted to keep it pretty informal. As you can see, we're in my bedroom. So yeah, in no particular order, this is 5 things I learned in AP Government and Politics that may not be related to actual government or politics. So the first thing is, in this class, you have to learn how to do quality work and do it quickly. It is very obvious when you know what you're talking about and when you don't, and it is very obvious when you care and when you don't. In this class, you have to care about what you're talking about, and you have to understand what you're talking about. You have to be able to take the outline of what we're meant to be learning, and within 2 or 3 days, come to understand what we're doing, make the project or presentation or poster or paper, or make a good outline for a talk with Mr. Bretzman in a couple days, and present it and understand what you're doing and know that you have an advanced knowledge of this. You have to be able to gain a lot of knowledge very quickly. You have to be able to absorb information very quickly, and you have to be able to share that information with other people. That's how you get credit for the class, is showing your understanding of what we're doing in class. If you don't understand what we're doing, you won't get points for it. And if you don't understand what you're doing, by all means talk to Mr. Bretzman, stay after school, and he'll help you understand what you're doing, but you will have to learn to do it quickly. And to do that, you need to do all the assigned readings, you need to take all the notes, you need to read all the extra information given on a topic, you need to do outside research on your own, and you need to gain an overall thorough understanding of it. You have homework every day in this class, even if it's not assigned. You will have a final due date for all of your work, and it needs to be done. This is an AP class. It's not an easy class, so you need to be able to do a lot of work on your own outside of class. And you need to be able to do it quickly. For each project or presentation or talk with Mr. Bretzman, you probably want to get it done in, you'll get it one day, have class to work on it, have the night to work on it, have a whole nother day, and then that third day, if you haven't already presented or talked to him or be ready to go, plan this in advance so you know what you're doing and you know how to get it done. All right. Second thing, understanding the content. You can't just memorize it. That's not going to work. Like I said before, it will be extremely obvious if you know what you're talking about. I could rattle off a ton of facts for you, and it wouldn't show that I learned anything about them. It just shows that I know what Plessy versus Ferguson was, or what Gideon versus Wainwright was, or what filibuster is. I can give you the definitions of those. I can tell you like what happened, but if I can't apply it to how things work now or something that happened because of it, I didn't learn it. I just memorized it. I don't understand the ramifications of it. That's a whole part of this class, is understanding how the government works, and because of things that have happened in the past, how it works, and because of things that happened in the past, why it changed, if that makes any sense. You have to be able to talk about it in such a way that you leave no doubt in anyone's mind that you know what you're doing. You have to be able to have a deeper understanding of it. You have to do your own research, and you have to bring things that are new to the table. You have to be able to give other people who are doing the same exact thing something new to think about. It's understanding it to the point where you know exactly what someone's going to ask you in a question and you have that answer ready at the tip of your tongue. Because you will get asked questions and you won't know the answer to them. It happened to me in a group I was presenting a mastery product with. We thought we had a full understanding of a subject. We got up, we did our presentation, and Mr. Bretzman asked us a question and we didn't know the answer. And we stood there and we did not get credit for the assignment. We all had to redo it because we thought we had a full understanding, but the project did not show that we had a full understanding because of the question he asked. We didn't know the answer. And we didn't know the answer because we didn't know that was a part of it, because we, right at the beginning of the year, didn't understand how much work we had to put into each learning objective to show that we fully understood it. But now we know and we're able to do the work properly. All right.